The wise Buddha once said, "You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger." Thinking about this, have you ever wondered how much better your life could be if you learned to stay calm? Picture a world where every problem is handled with peace, not anger. Today, we will look into old Buddhist teachings that can change the way we think about and deal with anger. Join us as we explore 7 important Buddhist lessons that can help you break free from the grip of anger forever. 1. Anger and ignorance. In Buddhism, ignorance is often seen as the root cause of anger. Buddha taught that when we misunderstand life, expect things to always go our way, or hold on to our likes and dislikes, we get frustrated. He explained that by understanding ourselves and the world better, we can see beyond these misunderstandings. This awareness helps us stay calm in difficult situations, reducing anger and leading to a more peaceful life. By watching our reactions and questioning our feelings, we can choose to respond wisely instead of emotionally. This shift not only stops anger, but also helps us be more compassionate and understanding towards others. 2. Don't let others control your peace. It's important not to let the negativity or opinions of others disturb your inner peace. Buddha once said that holding on to anger is like holding a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You're the one who gets burned. This means reacting to others' negative comments with anger only harms you. Instead, stay calm and detached, remembering that others' words reflect their own issues, not your value. By focusing on your path and wisdom, you protect your peace from outside influences. Practicing detachment helps you stay calm and unaffected by criticism or negativity. 3. Self-reflection is your strength. In Buddhism, self-reflection is an important tool to understand why we feel anger. By regularly looking at our own reactions, we can identify the situations and behaviors that set off negative emotions. Buddha taught, if someone wrongs you, don't repay with wrong. This teaching reminds us to pause and think before reacting, which often helps us avoid anger. By recognizing what triggers us, we can come up with ways to respond calmly and wisely. This practice of self-reflection not only helps control anger, but also supports personal growth and emotional strength. With more self-awareness, we change how we respond, becoming more peaceful and compassionate. Self-reflection also helps us stop reacting negatively and instead respond with thoughtful actions. As we practice this, we become more aware of our thoughts and feelings, which brings more balance and harmony to our lives. Over time, this ongoing practice helps us build a calm, steady mind that is less affected by anger. 4. Find strength in stillness and silence. Being still and quiet can be very powerful when dealing with anger. Buddha said, "Silence the angry with love. Silence the ill-natured with kindness," showing us how silence and compassion can transform situations. When you feel anger rising, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. This silence helps you regain control over your emotions and think clearly. It creates space for reflection, preventing rash reactions. By practicing silence, you calm your own anger and create peace for others too. Silence also encourages mindfulness, helping you stay present in the moment. Adding moments of stillness into your day can reduce anger and create a more peaceful life. Over time, it helps you connect with your inner self, understand yourself better, and respond with wisdom and compassion. Practicing silence teaches patience, allowing you to wait for the right moment to act or speak. which helps avoid conflicts. Ultimately, the strength in silence and stillness becomes the foundation of inner peace. 5. Use mindfulness to manage your anger. Mindfulness is a key practice in Buddhism that can help turn anger into understanding and compassion. Buddha said that just as a solid rock isn't shaken by the wind, wise people stay steady no matter what others say or do. This teaches us that mindfulness keeps us grounded and unaffected by what's happening around us. Mindfulness means being fully aware of the present moment, paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When anger comes up, instead of reacting quickly, take a moment to pause and notice your feelings. Acknowledge that you're feeling angry and pay attention to the physical signs, like a fast heartbeat or tight muscles. By recognizing and naming your emotions, you create space between the feeling and your reaction, giving you time to choose a better response. Regular mindfulness practice makes it easier to create this space, which helps you handle anger better over time. One helpful technique is to focus on your breath. Taking deep, slow breaths calms your body and reduces anger. As you breathe, focus on the present moment, not the thoughts causing your anger. Mindfulness also helps you look deeper into the reasons behind your anger. Often, anger is a cover-up for other feelings, like hurt, fear, or frustration. By understanding these feelings, you can deal with the real cause of your anger and find better solutions. Another helpful practice is loving kindness meditation, where you send good thoughts and compassion to yourself and others, even to those who made you angry. This can help soften your heart and reduce negative feelings. Mindfulness also helps you see patterns in your behavior. By paying attention to when and why you get angry, you can figure out your triggers and start changing how you react. This awareness gives you the power to break old habits and create healthier ways of handling tough situations. You don't need a lot of time or effort to bring mindfulness into your daily life. Simple things like mindful walking, eating, or listening can help you stay calm and focused. Over time, these practices will become easier, and your ability to manage anger will improve. Mindfulness not only helps with anger, but also boosts your overall well-being. It deepens your connection with yourself and others, helps you stay emotionally balanced, and makes it easier to live a peaceful life. By using mindfulness to handle anger, you turn it into a powerful tool for positive change and growth. Mindfulness teaches us patience and tolerance. When we accept things as they are without rushing to judge, we can deal with life's challenges without getting overwhelmed by anger. This acceptance helps us build strength and develop a more caring view of life. As you keep practicing mindfulness, you'll also feel more gratitude and contentment, which naturally reduces anger. 6. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice in Buddhism that can greatly lower anger and improve the quality of your life. Buddha taught, "Let us be thankful for what we've learned today, even if it's just a little." This simple yet deep teaching reminds us to notice and appreciate the good things in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. Gratitude helps shift our focus from what we don't have or what bothers us to what we do have and what makes us happy. This change in focus can have a big impact on our emotions, making it easier to manage anger. When we are grateful, we are less likely to dwell on negative feelings and more likely to find contentment and peace. Start by making gratitude a part of your daily routine. Take a few moments in the morning or evening to think about the things you're thankful for. These could be small things like a cozy bed, a kind act from a friend, or the beauty of nature. Writing these thoughts in a gratitude journal can make the practice more real and powerful. Gratitude also helps us appreciate the efforts and kindness of others, which creates a stronger sense of connection and understanding. When we see the good in others, we are less likely to get angry about their mistakes or flaws. Instead, we can approach situations with more understanding and compassion. Gratitude also helps us change how we see challenges. Instead of viewing problems as burdens, we can see them as chances to grow and learn. For example, if someone criticizes us, we can be thankful for the opportunity to improve ourselves. This mindset reduces anger and leads to a more positive and productive way of facing life's challenges. Practicing gratitude also helps us focus on the present moment and all that it offers. Anger often comes from being unhappy with the present or having unrealistic expectations for the future. By focusing on what we have now and appreciating it, we can reduce these sources of frustration. This practice aligns with the Buddhist idea of living in the moment and being fully present. Gratitude isn't just a temporary feeling, but a way of life. It requires regular practice and mindfulness to become part of our daily habits. Over time, this habit can change how we see and interact with the world. It helps us think in terms of abundance instead of lack, which naturally reduces feelings of anger and bitterness. Another great thing about gratitude is how it changes our inner talk. Negative self-talk can make anger and other bad emotions worse. By choosing to focus on what we're grateful for, we can shift away from negativity and create a more positive mindset. This change in how we see ourselves can improve our well-being and strength. Showing gratitude to others can also strengthen our relationships and make our social connections more supportive and peaceful. When we recognize and appreciate the good that others do, we create respect and understanding. This not only reduces conflicts, but also helps build a network of positive and supportive people. In moments when you feel anger rising, take a step back and remind yourself of the things you're thankful for. This simple act can calm your negative feelings and give you a more balanced perspective. It helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, leading to a more careful and controlled approach to difficult situations. Adding gratitude to your life is a strong way to fight anger, bringing a positive outlook, emotional strength, and a deeper connection with yourself and others. By practicing gratitude, you build a peaceful and content life that protects you from anger. Gratitude also makes it easier to forgive. When we focus on the good things in our relationships and the positive qualities of others, it becomes simpler to let go of anger and grudges. This forgiving attitude helps create peace and harmony. Moreover, gratitude has been shown to improve physical health by lowering stress, which is often tied to anger. A grateful heart leads to better overall health. Practicing gratitude can also inspire others around you. Your positive attitude and calm presence can influence those around you, creating a wave of positivity and reducing anger in your community. By living with gratitude, you become an example of peace and kindness, encouraging others to do the same. 7. Trust the flow of life and let go of control. Trusting the natural flow of life and letting go of the need to control things is a key idea in Buddhism that can help reduce anger and bring inner peace. Buddha said, A jug fills drop by drop, teaching us that patience is important and that everything happens in its own time. A lot of times, our anger comes from wanting to control situations and outcomes. We get upset when things don't go as planned or when people don't act the way we want them to. By learning to trust that life has its own flow, we can ease this frustration and find peace. Letting go of control means accepting that some things are just beyond our power. It's not about giving up, but about understanding and respecting what we can and can't control. It's about focusing on how we act, think, and respond, while letting go of the urge to control things we can't change. This shift can make a big difference in reducing feelings of anger and helplessness. One way to build this mindset is through meditation. Meditation helps us understand that everything is temporary and connected. It teaches us to watch our thoughts and feelings without holding on to them, allowing them to pass without affecting how we act. By practicing meditation regularly, we train our minds to release the need for control and live in the present moment. Another key idea is developing trust in the natural order of things. This trust isn't about believing blindly, but about knowing that life has its own rhythm and wisdom. When we face difficulties or setbacks, instead of reacting with anger, we can remind ourselves that these things are part of a bigger process. This view helps us stay calm even during tough times. Trusting the flow of life also means understanding karma. In Buddhism, karma means that our actions have consequences that affect our future. By recognizing that where we are now is shaped by what we've done in the past, we can approach life with a sense of balance. This understanding motivates us to act with care, knowing that good actions bring positive results. Letting go of control can improve our relationships too. Many conflicts happen because we try to force others to act the way we want them to, or we expect them to meet our demands. By releasing these expectations, we make space for more acceptance and understanding. This helps create healthier, more peaceful interactions, reducing anger and resentment. Embracing the natural flow also means being open to change. Life is always changing, and holding on to fixed ideas about how things should be can make us frustrated and angry. By accepting that change is a natural part of life, we can adapt more easily and stay peaceful during uncertain times. Another way to practice this principle is through mindfulness in our everyday activities. Whether you're working, cooking, or spending time with family, focus on the present moment without trying to control it. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and the sensations around you, letting them happen naturally. This practice helps you feel more at ease and less likely to react with anger. It's also helpful to remind yourself that challenges are chances to grow. Every difficulty teaches us something and builds our strength. By seeing problems as part of our journey rather than threats, we can approach them with curiosity and an open mind instead of anger. When you feel anger starting to rise, take a deep breath and remind yourself that life is unfolding as it should, even if you don't fully understand why. Trusting this flow can bring a sense of peace and help you resist the urge to control or react negatively. Letting go of control and trusting life's rhythm helps you adopt a mindset of acceptance, patience, and peace. This not only reduces anger, but also improves your overall well-being and helps you handle life's ups and downs gracefully. Embracing this idea allows you to live a more balanced, fulfilling life without the stress of trying to control things beyond your power. Another way to support this principle is by understanding the idea of impermanence. Everything in life changes. When we accept that both good and bad moments will pass, we can let go of the need to control and reduce anxiety or anger when things don't go our way. This acceptance of change helps us relax and adapt more easily to life's challenges. Spending time in nature can also help remind us of the power of going with the flow. Watching how nature changes without resistance can be a strong reminder to trust life's natural rhythm. Take time to connect with nature, which can help reinforce your trust in the natural order of things. Remember that letting go of control is a journey, not something you do once and forget. It takes regular practice and patience. Celebrate the small wins along the way and be kind to yourself when it's difficult. This compassionate attitude will help you grow and make the process more peaceful. By embracing the principle of trusting the flow of life and releasing the need to control, you build a life of peace, acceptance, and strength. This mindset helps you handle life's unpredictability with grace and reduces the frustration and anger that come from trying to control the uncontrollable. Today, we've explored 7 profound lessons that can help us break free from anger's grip and transform our lives for the better. Remember, it's not about eliminating anger, but about learning how to respond with wisdom, patience, and compassion. By embracing mindfulness, practicing gratitude, and trusting the flow of life, we can find the inner peace we seek. If you found these teachings helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on how to live a more peaceful and purposeful life. Share your thoughts in the comments. How have you managed anger in your life? Let's continue growing together, learning from each other's experiences. Stay calm, stay mindful, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. Until next time, take care and keep striving for peace within.